Stavvy. Big fan. Sorry, kind of awkward because this is a weird story and I haven't had a chance to discuss with people around me. So I figured I'd ask some advice from you. But I am 24 years old and I currently work as a caretaker for an elderly man whom I met on a sugar daddy website.
Whoa.
You call it sex work if you want, but this guy is very physically weak. His mental health isn't great either. You know, he's 80 years old. He doesn't leave his house. He is also, you know, kind of obese for his age, over 230 pounds.
Okay.
He doesn't get out of his recliner
Sounds
chair
awesome.
like the whole day, and he can't get out without his walker. Pretty much pays me to give him showers and show him physical love, like kissing, hugging, touching. But I mean, of course, his body's so weak, his penis doesn't work, so I don't consider it sex work in that way. I do genuinely see this job as a caretaker because that is what I'm doing. I mean, I put like anti-fungus cream on spots he can't reach, and he has cellulitis on his legs.
Good God.
He's not able to reach his legs or even feel his legs, so I have to put, you know, like ointment and oils on his legs every day. And he's also deaf, so someone's got to change his hearing aids from time to time. But just cut to the chase, this guy's pretty much in love with me and wants to marry me, and I've made it clear to him that I'm really only there for the money that he pays me every week.
Sure.
I mean, that's what it was made clear from the start. I'm looking for a sugar daddy to take care of.
Yeah.
So he gives me money, and I also never ask him about his will or anything about what I get when he's gone. If anything, he brings it up to me and asks what I want, and every time he asks me, I just tell him that I just want to save my money and I'm good with the arrangement that we already have now. But, I mean, since he wants to marry me, I feel like I have nothing to lose if I marry him. And I know I'm pretty young, but I've got the time and energy for it. And
This is fucking awesome.
he doesn't have much time left, so should I just go for it? Thanks.
Dude, what a turn of like, hey, I've made it very clear. I've made my boundaries very clear. Now, I don't see the downside in marrying him.
I couldn't believe
that was an awesome twist. That was an awesome twist.
By the way, besides 80 years old, she was just describing me.
Yeah, weak. Penis doesn't work.
Penis doesn't work.
Yeah. Mental illness.
Cellulitis, fungus foot. I was like, this is everything that she's describing. Like, can't touch his toes.
Yeah, except he weighs less than both of us.
Did she say
like
230?
230, 240, something like that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But, you know,
I guess he's
no
80
muscle.
years old.
Yeah, you know, he's got a lot going. You know, if I was young, I would rather weigh like 300. Like that's actually a much healthier age. This is fascinating because I kind of see where she's coming from.
I don't. You and I, this is maybe again the divide here.
This is really, because love and marriage means something to you that
Yes,
this means
still,
does not mean to
Carnal
me.
law didn't even break it still. I'm grasping onto some
I
sort
know.
of thing.
That is so funny too. A cardinal that covered for child molesters was at your confirmation. Like, there's no more symbolic, you shouldn't believe in this institution. It's like that you could go through.
Yes.
And you're still like, well, marriage is between two people that love each other, what the church tells us.
I mean, I like the idea of you. Look, I think she's 100% doing a service for this man who
hopefully
very,
he's paying you a nice amount.
Yes, yeah, I hope he's paying her well. But he seems lonely. She's doing a good service for this guy. So I feel like if he doesn't want to be lonely, I mean, it just is all of the other side of it of being married to him, and I don't know if he has any family or like when he will pass away. It seems like he's not in great health. Like that seems like a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, and by her luck, this motherfucker holds on 15 more years. Yeah. It's like you get married and then he's just like around.
Yeah.
I mean, like I guess what I see it from is a purely business, like, you know, who fuck. It's like the Anna Nicole Smith pictures with that guy. I see that, I'm like.
He seemed happy. I mean, he did.
He's happy.
Yeah, he's happy. Yeah,
that's the thing. But here's the thing, though. You don't. I think you've actually done a great job in being really honest and open here, and like being like, "Hey, we met on a sugar daddy website. I'm not this is what I want to do. I'm not saying I'm above this, but it's like we have a specific and you could even say, like, look, people get written into wills for less than what you're doing all the time.
That's also true.
Right? So you could be like, look, if you want to take care, like, look, I'll be here as a caretaker, as a very specific kind of caretaker. Because here's the other thing. He is lucky to have found you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, not a lot of people are like, there's women who are on the sugar daddy website that will hear this and be like, can I just suck him off? You know, like, that's, if I were you, I'd be like, let me just fuck you. I don't want to fucking put ointment on your, like, to me, it's way more gross to put fucking ointment on him than to just suck him off a couple times, right? You actually are providing a service that I think might be harder, like a hot nurse that, like, gives you kisses, tells you you're a sexy old man and, like, your dick doesn't work anyway, so you're providing kind of a love to him and caretaking. Like, that's two separate jobs.
Yes.
You're a fucking 2-for-1 right here. You are
That's
a special person in this guy's life. You do kind of, in my opinion, it's not crazy to be in his will, especially if he doesn't have other people. So you could say, look, I like our situation. I'm happy to do this work. It is a job to me. I want you to understand that. But it's like, if you want to take care of me after you're gone, if you want to put me, we can do that. But this is our relationship. If you want to give me something in the will, that I would really appreciate. You could even say that. I'd really appreciate it. But this is what our dynamic is. Because as much as I see the, like, you know, whatever, just get married and then you got the bag for your life. Like, even if this is 10, even in worst case scenario, it's like 10 years, 15, it starts to get tough. 10 years though, you're 34 and $1 million. It's like, how much money does this guy have, number one?
Yeah.
10 years if you're 34 and you're a fucking you never have to work again in your life.
That
nice. Ain't so bad,
That's
right?
not so bad.
But to be a little Mitch-ish right here, you know, I guess you shouldn't have to give away your prime youth to some rich guy, like, because that's how bad, you know, the world is financially. So I say keep doing this job as long as you're comfortable with it. But I don't know, you know, and you can say,
is the marriage thing? Is it gonna be a thing of, like, I am your, like, are you still dating in that scenario? Like, I
right?
guess
Do you get to fuck other guys? Like, what about you? What you want? And I think it sounds like this girl is very, like, she's about her shit. Like, she seems very ethical about this whole thing. Where if she agrees to being in a monogamous relationship, she sounds like the kind of person who would stay like that.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to do that. You're young, like, and this is the other thing. This is how fucked up inequality is. The fact that this girl even has to think about this. The fact that you have to do this, like, just a guy, even if you don't despise him, it's like, you're fucking 24. To make ends meet, you have to rub cream on some old guy's dick. It's like, you don't really deserve, like, you don't deserve to also marry him. You're going to give that away too. It's like, and again, I get it. Life is a nightmare. You might be supporting other people, whatever. You're in a good enough middle ground here where you could say, look, I like doing this. It's fine, but I don't want to I want to keep, you know, I want to see other people, whatever. If you want to put me in the will, great. But, you know, I think there is ultimately, as much of a cynic as I am, I think you are right and be like, marriage is, in theory. Now, look, if you have some kind of weird thing where he's like, I don't, fuck whoever you want.
Yeah.
If it's like some kind of weird non-racist Donald Sterling situation where he's like, you let guys fuck you, but, you know, you still have to come here and sleep here, whatever. That's possible, but I don't know, dude. At the end of the day, I don't know that it's that necessary.
Yeah, I think you just, like you're saying, you have to make yourself be happy, whatever that. And the ointment side of it sounds not happy. It sounds horrible. and I get that you have to. Yeah, it's that shitty thing about life. Like, you're making money off of this, and it seems like it's going well. But, like, will you be happy in that scenario? And that's the only question you have to ask yourself. And I don't know. It's a tough one.
It's brutal. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't.
And this is really the, like, you know, in terms of how our society is, both these people, their story is sad.
Yes.
Like, this guy has clearly worked. Like, that's the thing. It's like, nobody should feel, you know, sorry for fucking billionaires, whatever. But there is a loneliness to, like, you work so hard that you have no one in your life to take care of you. He doesn't have kids. He doesn't have anything. He has to go on a sugar baby website to find someone to change his fucking diapers. How you think he doesn't regret? You don't think it'd be better off having half as much money but a loving family? Yeah. And this girl, it's like, Inequality is so bad that a 24-year-old has to be a fucking unregistered sex worker nurse to make ends meet. It's like, this is fucked up for both of them. This is how fucked up our current system is. It's just insane how much inequality and how bad capitalism has gotten, where it's like no one is fucking doing well except fucking ghoul like Jeff Bezos, who can't pay his fucking workers but has a $50 million wedding in Venice or whatever the fuck.
It does a great job with the Amazon streaming service.
And check out Tomorrow War on the Amazon streaming service.